Hi there, and thank you for joining me once more. I had some kind of disconnection problems. I don't know, I was live, but there was no image. So I wonder if you got that. I've deleted that. Once more, I'm back live for you. I had to get some water. I had to rest and I had a call coming in. So I actually had to take longer than expected. Thank you once more, Felix. Thank you all for joining me. It's a pleasure and privilege to be with you once more. I am back this time much more passionate than ever before. Like I said, I'm delivering 2 masterclasses, award-winning masterclasses, life-changing masterclasses in London this Friday and Saturday on Driven by Vision, which I just spoke about in my previous video, and Passion to Wealth Creation Masterclass, which I will be talking to you about right now. How passionate are you about life? How passionate are you about your work? How passionate? Are you a passionate person? Thank you, Jackie. Thank you all. How much passion do you have in life? How passionate are you about life? Passion is energy. Passion is fuel. Passion makes you dynamic. Passion keeps you burning. Passion is like the fuel, the ignition key for every car to start. An amazing car, amazing engine, amazing driver. Without the ignition key setting that car on motion, that car can never be driven. That's exactly the same thing. You are an incredible individual, all of you watching me. Amazing, great, and wonderful potential. Potential is unused ability, unused talent. Talent that is stored within you. Unused energy. So your passion is that fuel that needs to actually transform your potential into reality. It is that fuel that needs you to kickstart that idea within you. You have men and women watching me with great ideas, great business ideas, great innovators that our world has never seen. But then without passion, it just stays there dormant. They are waiting for someone to motivate them or to kickstart them. But when you have passion, you are your greatest motivator. You don't need anyone to motivate you because passion is energy. You need 3 things to start, to kickstart a goal in life, to drive a vision in life. Once you identify your vision, if you have passion in life and then you have no vision, in fact, if your passion, if your energy is not channeled towards a definite cause, it becomes chaotic. Imagine a wildfire, just going wildly within the bush. It's going to damage so many things. Fire can be constructive and destructive at the same time. But when the fire is channeled for a goal, for a specific purpose, a lot is accomplished. We have a lot of fulfillment, and the fire is actually beneficial. But a fire that is channeled, in the wrong direction, or without any direction, like you see like some buildings, catch fire and all of that, it's exactly the same way. You will be so zealous. Have you ever seen a zealous person that is not actually having a clear goal that is beneficial to themselves and humanity? They are so destructive. You have all these ideas that people have, and then they believe so much, they are zealous, but then they are destructive. So, you need a vision. You need a clear direction when you are actually passionate, so you can channel all your energy, all the ignition, all the flame towards that direction to have something that is powerful, not only for yourself, but for humanity. Are you so passionate about your job? I want to ask you again. If you are not, please don't leave 2017 without a clear vision of what is it that you're passionate about. What is it that you want to do? When you choose something you love in life, do you know why you love that in the first place? Because you were born for something like that. And when you do something you're passionate about, your greatest amount of time, or the amount of time you spend doing something, determines your passion for that thing. Especially when you are excited, especially when you feel fulfilled, whether you win or you don't win. Imagine when you have a great match or a great game that you love, that you're passionate about. You forget to eat. Nothing else matters until you finish that game. That's how life becomes. Nothing else matters until you accomplish those goals. Monday is so exciting. Monday is not boring. You don't even know when it's Friday. Because to you, every day is the same. Because to you, every day is a great opportunity for you to do something tremendous again and add value to your life and to humanity. When you're passionate, it is amazing. You have so much fear. You need fear to kickstart a journey. You need and that comes from your passion. You need the willpower and you need a purpose. The greater your purpose is, the less fear or the less passion, because you know exactly where you're going to, whether you're passionate or not. It's like you're going for a journey, whether you're passionate or not. You just sit in that car as long as you know where you're going to, why you're going there. Maybe it's for a specific reason to see someone, or you're a doctor, you have to go and treat some patients. So it doesn't matter whether you're passionate or not. So you're going to go there. So you need passion, purpose, and willpower. The more you have of one, the less you need of the other. But imagine you have all three in a great quantity. What an amazing champion you become. If you're passionate, you know exactly what you want to do, where you want to be, and you have the willpower. Willpower is what simply causes you to act even when you don't feel like. But guess what? When you don't feel like acting, when your passion is so big, your passion literally sweeps you off the way and gives you momentum. It pushes you beyond where you actually feel like you don't want to act. So it is interesting and awesome and wonderful and glorious and fabulous. It is the most fabulous life that you can live when your passion becomes your work. When your passion becomes that which you live for. Life is awesome. Life is beautiful. You are super healthy because all your energy is channeled towards life. And you give life to every dead cell in your body. Whether you are unwell, you're sick, you feel low, that passion is greater. That energy, that fuel, that fire, it burns every dying cells and it brings life to them. I do not talk theory. This is my life. This is my life. I could be live with you as much as I want, but because I'm doing a lot of work real time, that's just the reason I cannot be live with you. And that's why every moment I'm live with you, I feel so passionate. I'm so happy. It's like there's enough energy, much more energy and fuel that just keeps burning and doesn't want me to stop, doesn't want me to leave you amazing men and women. So many people say, Sylvia, you do a lot of things. A lot of people describe me as dynamic. I have a lot of passion. I hardly do things I'm not passionate about. Of course, there are some things that are meant to do, whether we like them or not, we have to do them. But when you're passionate, you know what? It gives you so much fuel that when you pass by, imagine a great wind, things are bound to move. Just by the wind passing by. The wind was not intended to move those papers, but because the wind is so strong, everything it passes by literally moves. That's how it is when you're passionate about your life, when you're passionate in life, even the things you don't like, because your passion is so great. The flame is so mighty. Even those areas where you don't love, they are literally being transformed because a passionate being is around. So I want to ask you once more. I must ask again and again until you become so aware of the power of living a life of passion. If you are not living a life of passion, I want you to go and review your life. I want you, as you leave this live session, to sit back and ask yourself, what is it I'm so passionate about life? What is it that brings me, that sets me on fire? What is it that when I do, I feel like, wow, I feel like it's awesome. I feel like I just could keep going. I don't even want the day to end. I don't even know the time. The time becomes meaningless to me. I'm not concerned whether it's holiday, it's public holiday, because I just love this. This is the very essence of my being. This is why I live. And your energy is so great that you just keep doing. You just keep going. And the results are amazing. If you've not gotten to that stage yet, can you make a deal that you want 2018 to be your year of passion? Your year of passionate living. Your year where you start having ideas that will be translated into world. Ideas that you are passionate about. You start creating a job that is based on your passion. So you never have to work a day in your life anymore. You never have to talk about retirement. I don't think I'll ever go on retirement. I will work every single day of my life till my Heavenly Father calls me. That Sylvia, this is your day. Well done, my good and faithful servant. But if you don't have passion for what you're doing, because maybe you've not found your purpose, because guess what? When you are living a life of purpose, when you are living that which you were born to live, you must be passionate. You must be passionate. Because it's the key. It's the key to actually fulfilling your vision. You know, like when you just set up the key of a car, the engine goes off. It doesn't take anything. You don't need to do anything. People might push that car when the engine is not actually on. It might move, but for how long? For how long? We're never designed to move that way. We're never designed to receive motivation every now and then from the external sources. The one true and greatest motivation that will make a huge difference in your life is intrinsic motivation. It's motivation that comes internally from you. And when you have passion for what you're doing, you never lack motivation. You don't need anyone to encourage you. When they encourage you, it's a plus. But you are always on fire. You are always burning because you have a why deep down engraved and embedded within your very creation and being. Because you are living a life of purpose. Thank you, my wonderful, wonderful Colonel. And actually, I think you're more than Colonel right now from the beautiful city of Cameroon. It's a pleasure to have you on board. I'm just talking about how we could transform our passion to wealth creation. It's amazing when you live a life of passion. When your passion becomes your work. When your passion becomes your business. Don't go create business because you feel like it's the trend. When challenges come, storms come, you barely go by surviving. You start disliking what you're doing. You put a lot of effort. You feel consumed. You feel drained, especially when the results are not seen. But when you choose a job you're passionate about, you are not concerned about the results. You are concerned about the work you do. And because you know that whatever you put your effort, you put your heart to do, you do it well. The results are actually guaranteed. You don't need so much testimonial because your life is a true testimonial. Because you're passionate and you're convicted about what you do. You know what? There are so many teachers out there. Anyone can teach. Anyone can get knowledge and then just pour out that knowledge to people. There is a difference about people who are passionate. You are convicted. It goes beyond knowledge. It goes to something we call conviction. When you speak, your entire being speaks with you. Because your entire being lives that knowledge you're talking about. And people can see it. When you open your mouth, in your words, in your actions, in every area of your life, what you speak about, that knowledge seems to radiate. In fact, people experience the knowledge. People don't just listen to it. They get an experience. The environment is transformed. How wonderful do you become? Do you want to experience this life? Would it not be awesome when you are looking so forward to a Monday morning? You are looking so forward to work. You don't run away at 5 o'clock. Your work continues even till midnight, even till after midnight. And guess what? Because you are transforming your greatest potential into wealth, you have a lot of residual incomes. You have a lot of byproducts. You are wealthy over time. Join me on Friday and Saturday at the Marble Arch Marriott Hotel to feel this experience, to feel the power of passion. And I'll give you a step-by-step guide to identify first what success means. Set your roadmap strategy to success and fulfillment. And do what you are passionate about. Some people have forgotten about their passion in life. Never mind. Never mind. It will be an opportunity to rekindle your passion. To unveil your passion. You know why? So many of us are going through some life challenges, some difficult moments that we've completely forgotten about the things we used to love. We are like, what does it matter? Tell me, Sylvia, why bother doing those things I used to love when I was a child? Life is so challenging. My heart is down. So gradually, they kind of support their passion. They put layer of challenges, defeat, obstacle over their passion. And their passion is buried. They don't feel passionate about life anymore. They don't feel passionate about anything they do anymore. Because it's been covered. It's been shielded by the worries of life, by their thoughts of I need to pay my mortgage, by their thoughts of I need to eat at morning end, by their thoughts of I need to clothe myself, and whatever job is offered to them below their potential, they run for it like that's the end of their lives, and they kill their passion again. They kill their passion. Each time there's a pay rise, it kills their passion. They're like, I'm comfortable here, I am secured. In reality, there is no security in life. In life, change is the one thing that is constant. Nothing you see is actually permanent. So if you think that you've got a job and you feel a security, no. The real things that are permanent in life are those things that we do not see. Are those things that are eternal. Like love, passion, for what you do, vision, purpose. You don't see those things. It's an internalized mental picture of your purpose. It's an internalized mental picture of your ideal life. It is not tangible. It's not on this planet. So it is not subject to change unless you change deliberately. I just want to ask you, do you want to live a life full of passion? Do you want to wake up every single day being so passionate about life and the endless gifts it presents to you every single morning, to start all over again, to make your greatness come out every single day, to become greater and greater, to keep moving forward without ever going back? Do you want to live a life where you are in no competition? Your greatest competitor is your best self, the best version of yourself. Do you want to live a life where wealth becomes a byproduct? You don't need to worry about having excessive finances. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a medical researcher. That's still my profession, actually. I have the certificates and all of that, I used to work in the Royal Hospital. When I decided to put an end to my career, which I studied for, I love it, do not get me wrong. There's nothing I do in life. I'm such a passionate person that I don't love. I'm so intrigued by the human nature. I'm so intrigued by medicine. I'm so intrigued by, how a simple component could heal us and stuff like that. I loved my job. But when I discovered that I had a greater purpose, a greater calling, that could heal people far beyond any scientific medication, far beyond any chemical that will have side effects, that hope, that zeal, that greatness, bringing it out, and that encouragement in people. When I discovered that I have that gift of healing people through the power of my words, I became even more passionate. And you know what? Because I was passionate about my medical research, I was passionate about this new idea and new vision, I couldn't sleep. I would sleep like 3 hours a day. I told my husband, sweetheart, come on, I need to make a decision. I need to let go of something here. I can't let go of this new baby. I can't let go of this new vision. It's only within me. I'm the one who is pregnant of this vision. There are so many medical researchers out there. With or without me, medical research will still continue. Those drugs will still be identified. Maybe some drugs that I needed to identify will not be identified, but medical research will still go on. But if I don't give birth to this baby that I have in my womb of the mind, if I don't give birth to this vision, you know what, sweetheart? It will be aborted. And no one will ever know about this vision. I've got to make a choice here. The greatest choice in my life. I've got to quit. I've got to leave the medical field. And my husband, my family were like, what are you talking about? You have an amazing job. Well paid. I didn't work based on hours. No. I loved my job. I was paid, whether I went there 1 day, 2 days. Sometimes on holidays I worked. Sometimes on weekends I'm not paid for that because I loved it. Especially if I'm at the verge of discovering a medication or something new. My research is going amazingly well because I'm so naturally intrigued. I said, sweetheart, you know what? I've got to put an end to this. And the first thing, that great paycheck, the great potential of climbing up that ladder and becoming a professor, this will never be told again or never be spoken or never become a reality. I said, never mind, sweetheart. Everything is fine. I am well myself. I've got a great resource within me. I need to give birth to this vision. I promise you, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. He thought I was kidding. And when I made that decision, I've never looked back. I've gone to visit my friends, in the hospital about 2 occasions. I have no regrets. There is no life in there. I was never born to be in such an environment. There is so much dear and life within me. I was born to speak. I was born to empower. I was born to inspire. I was born to transform lives. I was born to bring the best out of people without any side effect like any medication would do. Any side effect that you have to have from what I say will be greater hope, will be greater optimism, will be greater positivity, enormous healing, enormous healing. And when I left, I've never looked back. And every single day is much more exciting than the previous. And there is so much wealth within me. So much. My word is more than I don't even know if I have to quantify by books, by words, by the knowledge. But it's just a matter of time to channel them out. So do not be afraid. I was thinking, what would you do? No paycheck. You don't live by paycheck. You were not born to make a living. You were born to live life and live it to the fullest. Stop living because you have to pay your bill. If the salary delays for 30 days, some people will have heart attack. Some people will be admitted in the hospital. Oh, come on. You are a source of wealth. You are a source of billions. A single idea in your mind is worth trillions and trillions and trillions of, whatever it is. Millions, billions, whatever it is. So I just want you to live your best life ever. Be passionate about life like never before. You were born to live a life of purpose. You were born to live a life of passion, fulfillment, and live it to the fullest and have a glorious and wonderful moment of your life every single day of your life. You were never born to go on retirement. You go on retirement the day you leave planet Earth. When you work based on your passion, there is no retirement. You feel bored. If I'm not doing what I do, what will I do? What will I do? You want to have so much time after 5. So maybe you go on Facebook. You check what's happening. What's this doing and what's that not doing? You check friends. Oh, come on. Come on. I want you to find out your greatest passion. Forget about the challenges you see right now. There is greatness within you. Your potential is lying out there crying to be released. If you have your passion, if you find your passion and you start creating wealth, you start living a life of passion, starting a business, starting a job, go to the job even if you're employed. I'm not saying everybody get into business immediately. Do what you're passionate about. In your workplace, when you do a job that you're passionate about, you stand out. You stand out. Be it in the sector, there are some people who are so good at admin work. You do it differently. You do it differently. Light constantly radiates. There are some people who don't run away from the office when the clock clicks 5 o'clock because they love their job. There are some people, even at holidays, they do what they are still doing. And that's what I was doing, like I said, when I was working in the hospital. I wrote one of my publications, my papers, while I was in holiday. I was on holiday in the United States. I was working on my paper because I was so excited. You got to be passionate about life. Life is boring when you're not passionate. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much, my darling missionary. Just go on and find your passion, guys. Go on and find your passion. Life will never be the same again. It's my greatest heart's desire. We make a huge difference in our world. We impact our world. We impact our children. There is no way my children cannot be passionate about life. Because the passion that flows in our home is rubbed off everybody. My husband is becoming so passionate as well. Passion is energy. Passion is fuel. When it's channeled towards a goal. That's why you have to have your vision. And that's why I'm doing these 2 master classes. Because they are linked. Driven by vision and passion to Wealth Creation Masterclass. You were born to become a multimillionaire. You are wealth in disguise. You are an intangible form of money, of wealth, of finances. You were born to live life in abundance. In your health, your relationship, your well-being, your career, wherever it is. Your spiritual life. Oh, come on. Life is beautiful, guys. You don't even grow old. You don't. I'm sure the passion actually fit my face every single day. Not a single wrinkle. I'm in my early 40s. Not a single wrinkle. It makes you smile. Oh, I don't even want to talk again. I just want you to live. Passion is a reality. Come on, join me on Friday and Saturday and experience the passion. And experience that great, amazing energy that makes you want to live every single day, that makes you see beyond obstacles, because your passion is so powerful that any obstacle along your way will be pushed away, will be wiped away, because you're coming with so much force, so much energy. You become so dynamic, you become so fit, and you're conscious. You're conscious. God bless you all. I love you all. I feel so energized. The more I speak, the more energy I have. That's the power of passion. For some people, the more they work, the more tired they become. The more I work, the more energized I become. You know, I can start the day being a bit like, I'm never low anyway. I'm never low. I have so much energy in me. But by the end of the day, I'm even more energized. That's why I work a lot till very late at night. And I just love you all. I just want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. A glorious day. You go out there, you know, finding your passion, what you're so passionate about. What is it that you love to do? You know, find it again. If you cannot remember because of the challenges, go back. When you were a child, what is it that you enjoyed doing? What brought you so much fulfillment and satisfaction? Even when someone did not compliment you, even when no one said, well done, great job, you were just passionate. You felt fulfilled. You felt glorious. What is it that you could do without even looking for food, without even feeling you are hungry? Go back and find that. It's an indication of your purpose in life. And life becomes glorious, awesome, and never the same. Thank you, my darling Stella. Thank you for joining me. I'm leaving you right now. I'm just encouraging everyone to go out and live a life of passion. It is powerful. Passion is pure. Passion is life. When you live a life of passion, you don't even get sick. I can't remember the last time I got sick. You know, just my passion is capable of healing every headache I get. In fact, I hardly, if I can say honestly, I can't remember the last time I had headache. I think it was last week after about maybe 2 years or so. But if I happen to have headache, I never take medication. I just need to get back within me, channel all my energy, my passion, my fear, and, you know, overcome whatever challenge I face in my body. Physically, life is beautiful, beloved. I just want you to go about smiling every day. Thank you, my darling Stella. Thank you. It's such a pleasure. You're an amazing woman. I know you're actually looking into business. I hope you've started your business. You know, get something you're so passionate about. Get something you're so passionate about. Those who want to go into employment, don't go for a job based on the salary. That's why the Western world is so stressful. People leave to earn salary, do jobs they do not love. And then, you know, their health is at risk. They don't enjoy their jobs. They can't wait for Fridays. They don't love Mondays. They can't wait for 5 p.m. What a boring way to live life. You are living beyond your potential, beloved. Find what you love. If you must be employed, then you go and do what you love. So you stand out from everyone in your company because you are different. You work with some zero and energy. So, and if you want to start a business, you just go and start a business on what you love. You know what? Your business can never shut down. Never shut down. Believe me, because your passion creates more wealth. Buy products, and it's just a matter of time before all of those products come together and make a very, very great impact, both in your lives and in the lives of others. Thank you all for joining me. I love you so much. I can be with you all day. I just love you and God bless you. You have a wonderful and a glorious day. Thank you and God bless you. Remember to be passionate about life. Thank you, my darling Stella. You're awesome. And for my wonderful couples, do not forget on Saturday the 2nd of December. Saturday the 2nd of December from 6 p.m. We have an amazing, it's about passion again. When you're passionate about life, everything you do, you're passionate about. You're passionate about your relationships. You're passionate about motherhood. You're passionate about your marriage. Everything you do, everywhere you go, passion flows out. Your marriage cannot break because that passion is so capable of reigniting every damage that has come into your marriage. Your passion is powerful. Join us for the Power Couple Reunion. Every couple is a power couple. So you join us on Saturday. It's going to be amazing. And the theme is reigniting the flame. I love flame because I've understood the power of passion. The flame of love and intimacy in your marriage. When you reignite a burning flame in your marriage, guess what, girl? Guess what, boy? Your marriage is like, I don't know, it's on fire. Every single day, it burns even greater. Everywhere you go, they can feel the warmth that radiates from that fire. Everywhere you go, they can see the light that radiates from you as a couple. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, my darling Stella. And my regards to your wonderful family as well. I love you so much. I love you all so much. My darling Jungwa, I haven't even specifically congratulated you. I'm coming. I've had you in mind all day today. I have to send a special message for your wonderful, wonderful premiere. I know you are passionate about what you do. So I'm just talking about people being passionate about life. And when you're passionate in every area, guess what? Is there anybody born in November? The most passionate people in the world are Scorpions. I am a Scorpion. And that's why passion is my birthright. Passion is our birthright. I'm so passionate. Thank you, my darling sweetheart, Jungwa. It's wonderful. I know you're a passionate woman. When we are passionate, failure can never be, it can never be your portion. You know, failure is far beyond you. Because you know what? Your fire consumes failure. Your fire consumes defeat. And everywhere you go, what is bound to be seen is just fire, flame, passion, light, energy, movement, zeal. Come on, that's the life I'm talking about. Make your marriage the best marriage ever. If you're a couple, join us. Make it a date. Dedicate the time and work on your marriage. You want your marriage to be so energetic. Thank you, my darling. You want to have the most passionate marriage in the world. You know, what should I say? Okay. When you're there live, you know, when you're there live on Saturday, there will be a lot of things. It will be so interesting. We'll be sharing some of our strategies, how our flame keeps burning daily in our marriage, why we never grow old in our marriage, why my husband and myself still seem like we are dating every single day. And every single day can never get enough of me because there is something reignited. There is something renewed in me. I am never the same with each new morning. My Susan knew me years ago back in Cameroon. Yeah, I seem the same. But every new morning, I'm a wonder. And that's it, girls, Susan. That's it, girls, Stella. I'm calling you girls because you're forever young. You know why I keep haircut? My hair is so short. I love being young. That's the youthfulness. Youthfulness. I don't want to cover my face because you say I'm so funny. Am I not? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There is no wrinkle. Oh, my darling Sean, I love you. I love you so much. You see, I'm going to stay here now. This was meant to be the passion video, but I'm seeing this amazing woman. I love you, Sean. I love you so much. Go on fire, darling. You guys be passionate about life. If there is one thing I want to be known for is that when I come around you, your life never stays the same. My fire rubs off you. My fire burns. Either you feel the warmth of my fire if you are cold, or if you are in darkness, you feel the light of my fire and you feel enlightened. And what else? What else does fire do? If you are not ignited, if you are having that dream, you are procrastinating, you feel the momentum of my fire. You feel the ignition of my fire and you are moved. You are set on fire and on motion. That is my role on planet Earth. Make use of me. I'm so passionate. I want you to be so passionate about life. Life is beautiful. You do not complain. You never complain because there is something always beautiful. A fire never complains that the food is not cooked. You know why? The fire is meant to cook the food. When you are a passionate woman, you don't complain that your marriage is not working. You know why? I am there to change my marriage. I need to make my passion rub off my wonderful husband. Whether he likes it or not, he gets into motion and we move together. You don't complain about people being boring when you're passionate about life. You know why? Because your passion, your energy takes over the entire environment. It rubs off on them. It's that when you spray a perfume, you get into an environment, we can feel the smell of your perfume. That's how passion is. That's how passion is. I want you to meet me on Friday and Saturday at the London Marble Arch Marriott Hotel to feel some of this energy. To be rekindled, to be born again. Whatever dream you have, thank you, Shan. Whatever dream you have that's been so dormant, I want that passion to come and kickstart this dream, to kickstart it again. So you have the energy, And if you've been going and you've stopped somewhere, you've become demotivated. I want this passion, this energy, this fuel to get you off the way again, to take you off that obstacle. You know what? When passion meets obstacle, it's like, wow. You know the effect of bouncing? It's awesome. My kids love it when we go on you know how they call these things on the road? They feel like, wow, that bomb. That's the effect of a passionate person. When there are obstacles in life, I am excited. Because the obstacle makes me to step at a greater platform. Without that obstacle, I would never be able to get to a greater height. You know, I'm a little girl for those who know me. I'm not very tall. You know what I mean? When there is an obstacle, it makes me shine. Because I get higher on a higher platform. On a higher platform. Where I could not be relevant, I become relevant. Where I could not be known, I become known. And it's exactly the same for you, my wonderful Stella, my wonderful Sean, my wonderful Susan, my wonderful every glorious woman and man watching me. You're not afraid of a challenge. You're not afraid of an obstacle. You're like, yeah, this is another exciting opportunity for me to step into a greater platform. And you have that spring, continuous spring in your step. Passion is wonderful. Passion is wonderful. Passion is contagious. Passion, passion. Be passionate about life. Maybe we're going to compose a song about passion. We should be grateful for, obstacles are awesome, Jungwa. Without them, you will never be who you are today. And when you actually face an obstacle with excitement, even that obstacle can feel your force before you get close to it. And it starts breaking off. Because it feels that the force with which you're going to knock it down, it will become destroyed. So the obstacle better gets off your way. If it's in the form of human, in the form of whatever that obstacle takes, whatever shape, only your energy. You don't need to be physically present. Only your energy. You know when a wind is coming, it's going to sweep that with so much force and destroy it. So no one want to be on the way of a passionate person because your energy is so much. Your energy is so contagious. You want to have a positive energy that's contagious. You want to have a great perfume around you. Thank you all so much. I want you to be zealous about life. I want you to be passionate about life. Never go a day without looking for something you love and doing something you love. It adds meaning. It adds meaning and value to your life. I thank you all for joining me. I have to go now. I've got some work phone calls to do. And I've got the final preparations for my workshops or my masterclasses in London. I will see you, those of whom I'm going to see. And next year there will be some exciting new stuff. You know, I just want to invite you all. If you want to set clear goals and vision for 2018, you don't have your vision so clear yet. You're actually like very confused. You're a bit like having a lot of ideas, not having clarity. Inbox me. I'll be having an intensive session in January. And remember, I've got my book, Principles of Resolution. Identify to enable you identify, set your goals, and accomplish your life goals. Oh, my wonderful, wonderful Nicole. My wonderful, wonderful lady. How are you doing, my dog? I hope you're doing amazing. It's a pleasure having you live. You see, I'm just going to stay with you guys. I love you guys so much. Seeing all of you, I wish I could have you real life. Okay, let someone tell me something. Now, come on, let's interact. You know what? Anybody wants to call in? Because you need to be supervised. Next time I'll give you a number, you call in so I can hear you. Okay? So we can chat. I think that's what I'll do next time. Thank you, Stella. Yeah, my next live, you know what? We're going to have an interaction. Next, let me see tomorrow. I think I'm busy. I might come live. It's just going to be really interaction. You could call me, I think, through my... You know what do they say? The messenger. And I'll put it on volume so we can interact and hear you. If somebody wants to try now and say something, you're more than welcome. Anybody wants to call on messenger now? Stella, I'm going to give you... do they do these video things? I've never done the video thing, you know. Thank you, sweetheart. I've never done the video thing. I need to think about that. I need to go shortly. Stella, do you want to call on messenger? Let's hear you. I just want to hear someone's voice. Who's going to call? You know what? We'll do it well next time. I'm traveling from school. Oh, yeah. Okay, Suzanne, so you cannot do much. Thank you for that. You're very right. My husband has gone to pick up the children, so I'm still cool. I'm busy in the office. And I love you all. I love you all. And next time we're going to have some real discussion. You know, how you're actually rounding up your year, how your year has been. You know, if you are having a great review, has it been so successful? If not, come on, still give yourself a pat on the back. You've made it to the end of the year. Some people did not make it this year, you know, and here you are with another great opportunity to start all over again. Change is the one thing in life that is constant. If you are here right now, look at, you know what? We only move from better to better. We only get greater and greater with each new day. So I want to encourage you. It's your new opportunity. It's your time to get better, greater, and amazing. I love you all, and stay true to yourself. Find out why you were born. You are unique. And you know what? When you are unique, your authentic self, there is just no room for competition. No one can compete with you. No, you don't compete with anyone, because you are one great, unique, amazing individual, June. You are one great, unique, masterpiece, original individual, Stella. You are one great, unique, one and only Shan, Mafiamba, unique attributes. Anyone competing with you, you know what, Shan, is just an absolute waste of time. You're going to overshadow them because you're just going to step out and shine. I want you to step into 2018 with the mindset of you are going to have dominion. When God created you, he said, go and have dominion. Not over people, remember, over all things. Go and have dominion over your work, over your life. Have victory in every area and stand out. You are in no competition game. You are on your race, you know, your race. Keep competing with yourself. When you compete with people, you are setting yourself forth for mediocrity, because you measure your success based on those people. But you have greatness within you that is much greater than those people. It's just like, imagine that you're competing with someone. You're always the first in your class. You're the first, but you score 6 on 10 to be the first. Every other person scores 3. If you're competing with them, you said you're like, oh, wow, I am always the first in class. You know, I do better than them. But then you are not the best. You score 6 on 10. But when you're competing with the greatness within you, you look at within yourself, you're like, hey, come on, Sylvia. You only scored 6 on 10. You can do much more better. You can get to 8. Why not even 10? So you know what? You don't look on the other people. You keep becoming the best version of you. You keep actually unleashing the greatness that God has entrapped within you. You keep actually decoding your DNA every single day, because no one can decode it for you. Not science, not any individual, only you. And you keep competing with the very best version of yourself. And you keep striving to be the best. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter, because your focus is on number 10. Your focus is on your best you. It doesn't matter. You're not becoming the best you because you want to compete and say, I did well than A, B, C, and J. No, because I'm doing the best me. And on that final day, guess what? My creator is going to say, well done, great and faithful servant. I made you to be 10 and you accomplished 10. So that's it. When you know who you are, you compete with yourself to be the best version you are created to be. And every new day is exciting. You are so busy and focused. You don't have time for mediocrity. I wish you the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful and glorious day. I must go now and thank you all. Thank you, my amazing Moira. I love you, wonderful Moira. Let's catch up, Moira. On the, I can't even remember the date. On the 13th, we're having a transformation day. Join us at Voice of Nations. We want to transform our life. We want to get into 2017 being a new creation, being a new and amazing individual, letting the old gone and becoming the new version of ourselves. I encourage you all to go out there and be the best version of yourself. I encourage you all to stand there and encourage others. Once you become your best version of yourself, like I said, you know what? You are the light to the world. Light is meant to shine. You go forth and shine. Don't be selective about who you shine on. Come on. That is actually a mediocre way of thinking. When you are a light, you shine on everybody. Oh, come on. People should benefit because you're shining. Your priority or your goal should be about shining. Your goal should be about you becoming the best light that you can ever be. You keep increasing your potential. If you are a 100-watt light now, you keep working on yourself so you can shine even further and becoming maybe 200 watts tomorrow, and so forth and so on. So you make a huge difference in your world. And I love you people all. And you never grow old. Your spirit is always that of a child. You are very playful. I'm one of the most playful people in the world. Some of my women I work with, honestly, they don't even know about my qualification, because that's not who I am. Anyone can have a qualification. Anyone can have a PhD, a whatever. you know, anyone on planet Earth, but that's not what sets you apart. That's not what makes you fulfilled. That's not what makes you happy. Anyone can have riches, money. That's not what sets you apart. That's not what makes you unique. It is who you are. God bless you all. I love you so much. Until next time. And for those I'm going to see on Friday and Saturday, I'll catch up with you in London. We're going to have an amazing, amazing, wonderful, powerful 2-day session. God bless you. I love you so much. Thank you. God bless you all.